Hi guys, this is Cookie Donder, and Doc, why are you such a stiff?
Doc, Woody, how goes the escape plan? Well, I met your younger self. Right. And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight. What? You won't even talk to me. I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened. I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist. What? What? Father. What's he got to do with this? In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes. That sucks. That sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Okay. Yeah, how
What
can
do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy? I'm not sure.
He mutters.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time? Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo! Expo? Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career. So, it was a big success? No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Yeah.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time? When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about? I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations. That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you. You know,
Let's
your
go
younger
through
self
this one.
seems really dedicated to the law. It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
So if you play this game, you must check out all the dialogue. I mean, it's priceless. Every word that Christopher Lloyd is saying, you gotta hear
I
it.
still can't figure out what your younger
I'm a
self is
fan.
muttering about.
I know. How about you?
If only I could hear him myself.
Hear him yourself, you say, huh?
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later. Okay, but don't forget
That
we're
can
on
be
a bit of a
arranged.
deadline here.
Yes. Deadline, not a good choice of words. Where is your younger self? Younger self, younger self. There we are. Now. Okay. This is how he can hear himself. Ah, damn it. Okay. Right click, I think it removes the item. If it's right click first, you can run if you want. God damn it. Now he's gonna go in and...
Now an H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of
Why am I not clicking fast enough? Am I tired or something? There we go.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
It's a Sam's project. Okay. Enough information was taken. Let's find out the answer to the conundrum. The cursor disappears when you run, so don't. It's still here. But when you run, it disappears.
Doc,
I recorded.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so young. I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get. Yeah, but what are you muttering about? Oh, that's easy. This Ivanhoff's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator. But won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream? Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane. So, it'll be fine.
Fun.
Hang in there, Doc.
Oh, I can also talk to him. I saw my grandpa. Why not? So my grandpa and about Kid 10. Yeah.
So I bumped into at the soup kitchen. My grandfather. Oh!
Can also ask him
Don't worry,
later.
I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything. Good. I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt. Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kid Tan's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again? Sylvia. Right, Sylvia.
Okay. And Kid 10.
What's the story with this Kid Tannin jerk anyway? His father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it. Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison. As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours. That's a busy 3 hours. No kidding.
Yeah, I had to show
Hang
you
in there,
that.
Doc.
Okay. So, I know the Hamiltonian Operator. I must tell you this. Catching up with him, not clicking him, this is a relief.
For a one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally...
Will you just give me a
Good.
chance?
Harassment's
You'll
a
have to
federal
click.
crime, Mr. Corleone.
There you go.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian Operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
There's a little
Great
bug here.
Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you
Finally.
learn so much about science?
This is stupid. I never click this. And this, yeah, this makes...
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill, then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome. I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Alrighty. My name is...
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Tonight.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational.
Oh,
Tonight.
oh.
Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannin. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
You got to subpoena my grandpa?
Yep.
It's Kid Tannin.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
This is actually an idea going to and talking with Kid Tannen. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this helps right now, but
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
yeah, I'm gonna talk to Kid Tannen in my next video. Now I'm just gonna have a short conversation with Miss Strickland.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, you mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slandered, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist, as if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Oh, of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Yes.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I could barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Yeah, so she does the soup deliveries.
I got a book.
Oh, where?
I got a book. Okay. Well, I'll be seeing you in my next movie where I'll be talking to Kid Tannen. This is Back to the Future, Episode 1 with Cookie the Wonder, and I'm signing out.